welcome. I have my clothes dryer going right now, so I want to make sure that there's not too much background noise. When I clipped this microphone on my lapel, I was doing some tests. It doesn't seem to pick up the sound consistently. So we get to do one of my favorite things today, which is meditate with one of my feline friends on my lap. This is Amrit. Amrit means nectar or honey. So settle in to your body. Take a moment to take some nice deep breaths. Make yourself comfortable with whatever pillows or blankets you need to allow you to fully release into the weight of your body. Release any tension you're holding on to, any tightness in your muscles. Make whatever adjustments you need to make. So that you can allow the energy of the body to just drop down into your pelvic region. Feel the weight of your body on the surface that you're resting on. Pausing at the end of your exhale to linger in that space just before your inhale takes over, fills your chest up again with air. While you're continuing to settle into your seat and make yourself comfortable, noticing different parts of your body that need attention or need release or movement, stretching, gentle adjustments. Let's talk about some of the things that the mind does to resist meditation. Because part of the meditative process is watching the mind. Ultimately, we want to push through and go beyond the mind. And our mind quite often will throw up resistance or interference to keep us from doing that. Quite often in the form of memories, impressions, like we were talking about last time. If you've been visiting me regularly, I would actually encourage you to go back to the beginning. Some of the earlier videos are much shorter, but we're really just piece by piece going deeper and deeper into the process. Whatever was happening earlier in your day that might be reminding you of something that happened the day before or last week. Maybe you're having sequential or repetitive experiences that your mind is reminding you of, revisiting impressions stored in the mind, revisited by the mind. We use discipline and focus to chart a course, to take us through the movement of the mind till we get to the other side, where maybe we can still sense that the mind is moving. There's still an idea that it's there, but our awareness has expanded beyond it. Usually our awareness is like fully focused on the mind and what's happening in the mind, right? And we can start to have layer upon layer of experience where we're dropping beneath or rising above, taking a step back, observing the mind from a different perspective, while we are simultaneously becoming aware of other things happening in the environment. The dishwasher in the ambient environment. My neighbors coming out their front door, their little girl laughing. People walking by, maybe some dogs having an exchange on the street. The trash truck passing by. In more gentle, bucolic environments, maybe none of that is happening. Maybe you're further away from civilization and all you can hear is really the birds or the wind rustling through the leaves. Oh, last night it was raining. Ah, so wonderful. Fall has taken hold of our trees, and color is just spectacular. So you're settling into your body. You're allowing your breath to release, lingering a little bit longer in that space after the breath is fully exhaled before you take another breath in, bringing your attention to the mantra SoHam, and I'm going to be introducing additional mantras at some point soon. Let's just keep it really simple right now. So on the in-breath and hum on the out-breath. And if our attention wanders into what's happening in the mind, or our awareness starts to be pulled out in different directions, just gently bringing it back to the in-breath so and the out-breath hum. Allowing our awareness to soften. The in-breath so, the out-breath hum. Also being aware of what's happening in the background of our awareness. Our awareness of different parts of our bodies. Maybe something itches or tickles. Maybe you're not quite settled in yet. You need to make additional movements. You could focus on my voice. The sound of my voice could act as a focusing tool that can draw you inward and allow you to relax and release. So on the in-breath and hum on the out-breath. Bringing the attention within, which ultimately we come to discover the mind is actually external to our awareness, but we feel like it's inside. Yeah? When you step back in your awareness of the perspective of your consciousness, the true perspective of your consciousness, the true source point from where your consciousness is perceiving things, you realize that your consciousness is aware of your mind. Your mind actually exists outside of your consciousness, but your consciousness is aware of your mind and moves quite often through the mind in various ways. One of the benefits of meditation and focusing the mind and disciplining the mind is that your consciousness can direct the mind and use it to help create new beliefs, new thought streams, a new reality ultimately, a new life for you to play in. a new field within which you can create whatever you want. So when we sit in meditation, we're taking the posture of the unmoving ground of our being, the awareness of being, the awareness of all that we are conscious of in our field, the mind, the ambient environment, the feelings in the body. Most of the time, it's all about the mind, right? We can soften into and expand out our awareness to different things. Maybe we're thinking of the future. Maybe we're thinking of the past. And we come into the present moment, the breath, present awareness, the focus we're giving our mind, the mantra. So on the in-breath, on the out-breath. Because the past and the future don't really exist. The only thing that really exists right now, the only thing that's really true and real, is this present moment. So let's sink into that. So on the in-breath, on the out-breath, I am that awareness of what is in my field. Let's meditate. again, if you notice that the mind is wandering, becoming involved in different thoughts and memories, plans, conversations, just gently bring it back to the breath and the mantra. So on the in-breath and hum on the out-breath. And we're just at 22 minutes now from the start. So we're going to go for another 7.5, 8 minutes. Then we'll bring our session to a close. So on the in-breath and hum on the out-breath. So we're just at 30 minutes now. For me, the longer I go, the longer I want to go. So if you want to continue to sit, if you feel like you're really dropping into a nice deep place and you want to continue, please feel free. Otherwise, let me know right in the comments below what this experience has been like for you. Are you starting to feel that you're able to rest into yourself more? Are you experiencing that inner or so slight wobble that lets you know your brainwave patterns have shifted? You feel that you can sense that your state has shifted? Are you able to maintain awareness and focus on the mantra and the breath? Or did you get lost in the mind the whole time? Whatever your experience is, I'm sure it will deepen as we continue. And I hope you will join me for future meditations. Until next time.